Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be going over the MLB slate on DraftKings for Wednesday, September the 19th. We have a 10-game main slate tonight. There is an early slate today, but it's just 3 games, so I'll just be skipping that. Just looking at the night slate, covering pitching, talking about the pitching I like, bats I like, stacks, BVP plays. We will cover it all. But before we get started, guys, would really appreciate it if you would drop a like on the video. Definitely means a lot. If you are new to the channel and you have not subscribed yet, make sure you click that subscribe button down below. Also, if you missed my NFL Week 3 video and my showdown video that I made for Thursday night's game between the Jets and the Browns, I uploaded both of those videos Tuesday afternoon, so if you want to check those out, I would really appreciate it. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at this 10-game MLB slate. We have Walker Buehler, Carlos Carrasco, and David Price. All of our stud options at pitcher, all guys over 10K. I do have interest in Carrasco. He's definitely my favorite option if I'm going to pay up for one of these stud pitchers. Carrasco gets to face the White Sox at home. I know Carrasco, not as good of a pitcher at home. We've just seen it throughout the years. He's much better on the road. But this is just such a good matchup for Carrasco. He's dominated the White Sox when he's faced them this year. Through 2 outings, he's got 20 strikeouts. He's got average of 37 DraftKings points. Has just totally been able to mow down the White Sox. He should be able to really do well here. It's just a White Sox team that strikes out so much. There's so much upside for Carrasco. I definitely don't want to play David Price against the Yankees, and I'd rather play Carrasco over Walker Buehler. So if I'm paying up 10K or above for a pitcher, it's going to be Carrasco, and I really don't have interest in either of the other 2 guys. Severino against the Yankees, I think I'll shy away from that. Cole Hamels against the Diamondbacks, don't have a lot of interest there. Robbie Ray against the Cubs, maybe you could consider, but Robbie Ray wouldn't be a guy I would be heavy on. Chris Stratton has a good matchup against the Padres, but he is really priced up to $8,400. I don't think I want to pay $8,400 for Chris Stratton. I think the mid-tier play that we can pair with Carrasco is Chris Archer. Chris Archer, a guy I've been on a ton lately. It really hasn't worked out. Chris Archer just hasn't looked that great lately, but this is a great spot for him at home against the Royals, a Royals team that's just not good. It strikes out a lot versus righties. There are plenty of Ks here. Archer's pitching in a good pitcher's park. He's pitching at home in the National League, so he won't have to face a DH. He'll get to face the opposing pitcher. It's just a great spot for Archer. Royals only have a 3.3 implied run total, so I have a lot of interest in Archer. I think he's a great option here. I think we finally see him past 20 DraftKings points. I could easily see him getting 20 to 25 DK points today. So I like Archer at 7,700. If you want to go a little bit cheaper, I think there are possibly some value plays that people might be on. I don't know if I'll be on them. But there are some cheap options down here. You got Robbie Erlin at home against the Giants. The Giants are terrible. Robbie Erlin's, he's stretched out. He's 4,600 facing the Giants, so felt like he has to be considered today. Marco Estrada is expected to pitch for the Orioles today, or for the Blue Jays against the Orioles, and he is only 4,800. I feel like people are definitely going to play Estrada today because he's 4,800 and he's facing the Orioles. Those are 2 guys people might go to. I don't know if I'll be on them, but they're there. I think they are in play, just given their price tags and the matchups. But those are like the value plays I like. I think that's it for pitcher. The pitchers I feel like I'm going to be playing today. So let's go ahead and look at the bats. We'll start off at first base. I have a lot of interest in the Blue Jays today. The Orioles are expected to have a bullpen day, or like a bullpen game, so they're just going to pitch their bullpen. Their bullpen is really bad. It's a bullpen we definitely want to pick on. Like Kendrys Morales here, really doesn't matter whether he sees a lefty or a righty. Morales is a switch hitter, so he'll have the platoon advantage no matter if it's a lefty or a righty on the mound. And it's like I said, the Orioles bullpen's really, really bad. I like the Blue Jays here. They don't have a run total right now, but I'd imagine it's going to be close to 5, if not exceed that amount. Guys like Billy McKinney, Gurriel, Morales, Grichuk, these guys are really good value. If you need value, if you're looking for value hitter, I like Morales at 4,100. Like McKinney as well. McKinney's another cheap option you can't consider. Should be leading off. Right now, DraftKings has Luis Ortiz going to be pitching for the Orioles, but I believe he's injured, so I don't think it's going to be him. I did some digging. I couldn't figure out who was going to at least open the game. Since it's a bullpen game, there will be a different guy coming in every other inning. But the guys that are going to be coming in for the Orioles are not very good, so McKinney, good spot here. The Blue Jays are just in a good spot. I like Morales and I like McKinney. And from the other side, I do like some Orioles bats versus Marco Estrada if Estrada is going to be pitching today. If Estrada's pitching today, I think this is a really good spot for Trey Mancini. Trey Mancini is sort of a sneaky good hitter. This guy actually has a lot of power. He's one of the decent hitters that the Orioles do have. And especially versus righties, Mancini has shown some power versus righties this year. He's shown power versus fly ball pitchers. That is exactly what Estrada is. He's a fly ball pitcher, just gives up a lot of home runs, gives up a lot of fly balls. I think some of these Orioles bats are definitely in play today. I like Mullins, I like VR, I like Adam Jones, Trey Mancini, obviously. That 1 through 4, that little stack you can possibly consider, especially if Estrada's going to be popular today, which he might be since he's so cheap and he's facing the Orioles, then you can definitely gain some leverage on the field by considering an Orioles stack today. I will for sure be stacking the Orioles. I just don't think Estrada's that good of a pitcher. I usually try to pick on him whenever he's on the mound, and I don't mind some of these Orioles bats, especially with how cheap they are. They allow you to get in Carrasco to fit in a good SP2 as well. So I like an Orioles stack, just like a game stack there in general between the Blue Jays and Orioles. But yeah, these are my 5 plays for today, guys. Carlos Carrasco, Chris Archer, Kenji Morales, Billy McKinney, and Trey Mancini. So we'll go through other stacks I like besides that game, the Orioles-Blue Jays game. The Indians are definitely a stack I really like today. It's just, am I going to be able to fit them in? Probably not, unless I'm not playing Carrasco. If I go with like maybe Erlin and Chris Archer in a lineup, then I can easily stack the Indians versus Covey. They do have a 5.5 implied run total. Lindor, Brantley Ramirez, these guys are great plays today if you can fit them in. Really like the Indians. You got the Brewers with a 5.2 implied run total versus Matt Harvey, so that could be another stack you possibly consider on this slate. But other than those 2 totals, those are the only totals over 5. A lot of low totals on this slate. Don't know if I feel like stacks are going to be pretty thin today. I feel like I'm only going to be stacking a few teams, probably the Brewers, the Indians, and then this game in general, right here between the Orioles, Blue Jays. Like, I don't want to take guys against Severino. I'm not going to play Price today, but I'm not going to stack against him either. Maybe some Pirates bats against Heath Fillmyer, but in that ballpark, only a 4.8 total. I don't know if I'll be going to the Pirates today. Just stacks in general on this slate, really thin, just a few stacks I like. But let's go ahead and move on to BVP. Look at some of the BVP plays on this slate. We'll try and cover the ones with just about a 20 at-bat sample since there are a lot of BVP plays here. So we'll start off with Didi Gregorius. He's gone 13 for 32 with a home run against David Price. Joey Votto has gone 10 for 27 with 3 home runs off of Gio Gonzalez. Kyle Seager has gone 12 for 50 with 3 home runs against Dallas Keuchel. Nelson Cruz, 13 for 42, 5 home runs off of Dallas Keuchel. Cruz has homered 5 times off of Keuchel, definitely notable there. Mike Zunino, 7 for 25, 2 home runs. Justin Turner, 13 for 26 with a home run off of Tyler Anderson. Kike Hernandez, 6 for 24 with 2 home runs off of Tyler Anderson. And we'll do this last one here. Cody Bellinger, 3 for 10 with a home run versus Tyler Anderson. So that is it for BVP, guys, and I think that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and hopefully this video did help you. If you did enjoy, just make sure you click that like button down below. I would really appreciate it. If you are new to the channel and you have not subscribed yet, make sure you click that subscribe button down below. Also, if you have questions, feel free to hit me up on Twitter at the DFS_GOAT, or you can leave a comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And if you did miss my Week 3 NFL video or my video for the Thursday Showdown slate, make sure you check those videos out. Would really appreciate it. But yeah, I think that's it. Good luck tonight, guys, and we will see you back again on Thursday. Peace.